Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I sort of thank everybody at St Luke's for allowing us all to come here at fairly short notice. It's wonderful to be here. It's refreshing and bracing to be under this open window as well. And I'm delighted to see so many of you here this morning, because today the coalition government is making an important announcement. We're setting out for the first time how we are ending the detention of children for immigration purposes in the United Kingdom. How we are ending the shameful practice that last year alone saw over 1,000 children, 1,000 innocent children imprisoned. 7,000 children during the last 5 years of the Labour government. Children literally taken from their homes without warning and placed behind bars, locked up, sometimes for weeks, sometimes for months, in one case for 190 days. Something no innocent child should ever have to endure. That practice, the practice we inherited, ends here. It's something my party, the Liberal Democrats, fought long and hard for, as did many, many people in this room. But wherever you stand on the political spectrum, whatever your views on immigration, this is surely a change we can all support. Not least at this time of year, Christmas, a time for family, for goodwill, and especially for children. Our reforms will deliver an approach to families that is compassionate and humane while still maintaining the integrity of our immigration system. Because unlike the last Labour government, our starting point is this: there is no greater test of a civilised society than how it treats its young children. So I can announce today that the family unit at Yarlswood will be closed to families with children with immediate effect. And I can confirm on the same basis that the detention of children for immigration purposes will also end at Tinsley House no later than the 11th of May, exactly 1 year to the day from the signing of the coalition agreement. By March next year, a totally new process for families in the immigration system will be underway, one that is built around giving them much greater confidence in the system, as well as the support they need to take more control, more decisions for themselves. Through, for example, early access to legal advice and dedicated specialist caseworkers, and where applications are unsuccessful, through new family conferences, which are opportunities for families to talk through all of their options with staff from the UK Border Agency, with their legal advisor and a friend or supporter from their community. Families who leave voluntarily will be able to do so with ease, with dignity, and with help to resettle in terms of housing, education, business opportunities, so they can build a future for themselves in their own home country. On top of this new approach, I can also announce that when a family's application is rejected but they don't want to leave, we are also overhauling the whole system. UKBA will still need to make arrangements for their departure, as it does now. But unlike now, where a family can be locked up from the moment their application is refused, all families will be given the time and space to make further appeals, to get their personal affairs in order, and to say their farewells. These parents and their children will not be treated like criminals. They will have every opportunity to leave under their own steam. And if, and only if, a family absolutely refuses to leave after all of these steps, and we expect the number to be very low indeed, then their case will be referred to a wholly new, independent family returns panel, independently chaired, including experts in family welfare and health issues, and able to draw on the in-depth knowledge of local agencies involved in each case. Not run by me, or the Home Secretary, or the UK Borders Agency, but by people who understand the needs of families and whose job it is to protect the welfare of the children involved. The panel will have direct responsibility for recommending the best course of action to get the individual family to return home. As an absolutely last resort, involving what we predict will be a tiny number of cases, they could be moved to new family-friendly accommodation immediately prior to leaving the country. But make no mistake, this is a world away from the old immigration detention centres. These units won't be prisons. They're not big institutions. They'll be small and personal for a few families only, used only in extreme situations. And we are actively looking to bringing in the third sector to help run them. There'll be somewhere the family can stay together, somewhere they will have everything they need, somewhere their privacy will be respected, and crucially, somewhere the family, and especially the children, will have the opportunity to come and go where that is appropriate. As we move to the new system, I also want to give an assurance regarding any families caught up in the transition. We're putting the new arrangements in place as quickly as we can, and the new spirit is already governing the way the authorities operate. And on that, I hope the fact that there will be no children in detention this Christmas speaks for itself. So today's announcement marks a big culture shift within our immigration system, one that puts our values, the protection of children, above paranoia over our borders, one that prioritizes doing the right thing over looking and sounding tough, reforms that will give the United Kingdom one of the most child-friendly immigration systems in the developed world. And before I hand over to other speakers, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the people in this room whose hard work and dedication has made this possible. Specifically, I want to thank the Diana Princess Memorial Fund, who did so much to get UKBA and its partners talking. The Children's Commissioner, for continuing to champion the voice of children. Damien Green, for his leadership within the Home Office and for refusing to listen to the people who repeatedly said it couldn't be done. To Sarah Tether, who has been absolutely relentless in her defence of children in every step of this process. To Martin Neri, who I'm delighted can be with us today and has done a tremendous amount for so many children during his time at Barnardo's. And of course, to Citizens UK. Before Pastor Wayne Brown and Lauren Sullivan come up here, let me say that we are deeply, deeply indebted to you and your colleagues. Citizens have been enormously successful in raising awareness around this campaign and really brave for addressing the difficult, more controversial challenges in this area. And the recommendations you've produced have been an immense help to the government. And for that, I would like to thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you.